Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook. All people transfer job. Pupil master, God will kill you. Chapter 1. Do not need pupils to play in a group. Come, 4 outputs, 1 auxiliary occupation, and secret realm together, and those who have auxiliary occupations together. Brother, what did the elder brother say? I can see that the person is a thief, and the assistant is 600 or 800 miles away. I can tell at a glance whether the other person is a person. In front of the secret realm entrance, Bai Yi was rubbing his hands together and smilingly looking at the rough man in front of him. His pupil magician. Isn't it right for an auxiliary career? Brother, I didn't tell you, we recruited to add blood to us. You are useless as a pupil, you can only investigate. Say it. Dage waved his hands again and continued, recruit auxiliary professions, don't need pupils to play in groups. The experience value of secret realm is fixed. At the same time, if there is one more person, it is necessary to share more treasures. Naturally, he is not willing to recruit a person who is not very useful. I blanch. Bai Yi was speechless for a while. If you don't want it, what's the matter, is it necessary to add the latter sentence? But he is also very clear. Own profession. In this era of people changing jobs, that's really rubbish. Bai Yi is not from this world. This is a blue star that is similar to the Earth in Bai Yi's previous life. The population and land are dozens of times the previous life. Meanwhile, here, because of the fusion of gaming and reality, anyone can change jobs. When he crossed over, he thought that he could become a mage, and then chanted the forbidden spell to destroy everything. No matter how bad it is, you can change your career to an auxiliary career, come to a dad, and be rushing to ask for it. But who would have thought that an auxiliary occupation is indeed an auxiliary occupation, but it is indeed a pupilage. Pupils can only detect and do nothing else. Therefore, it was directly defined as the weakest occupation. Until now, Bai Yi is only first level. Because no one wants to team up with the pupil magician, except of course there is a relationship. But it doesn't matter what Bai Yi crossed over. Hey, that guy over there looks very handsome, do you want to form a team? Who called me? All the men turned to look at the speaker. At the moment of turning their heads, many people looked like a pig brother. What a nice view. 4 beauties. Cough, yes, the handsome guy is talking about you. Just when Bai Yi was a little confused, the woman in red pointed at Bai Yi with a smile and continued, I just heard that you are a pupil artist, right? How is it? We just need one. FK, someone actually set up a pupil artist. And she's a beautiful woman. I knew Lousy had also changed to a pupil artist. Sick. Pupils have no future. There was a lot of discussion. Bai Yi also reacted, they were actually calling themselves. Certainly, Bai Yi agreed without thinking. After all, for him now, it is enough to be able to form a team. In the final analysis, a pupil magician is a profession of investigation. Fart pupil surgery has never appeared. Okay, how about we sign a short-term team contract first? Row, sign a team contract. They can then explore the secret realm together. Since we've formed a team, let's introduce each other. My name is Chu Zixi, and I'm a female ghost swordsman. Oni-san looks like a long silver-haired Oni-san with a black armor and a sword in his hand. My name is Sha Wancho, and my occupation is a female cleric. Wearing a pure white saint's robe, with a book in her hand and a cross on her back, the innocent girl with golden hair said slowly. Sha Ningmeng, her profession is an assassin, and she is her sister. As a result, Sha Ningmeng pointed at Sha Wancho and said, her complexion is wheatish, but with that delicate face, there is a different kind of beauty. Wang Bangzu, his profession is a gunman. The last woman with glasses said weakly. Bai Yi, my profession is a pupil artist. Bai Yi glanced at the 4 of them. A spectacled gunslinger, a Oni-san swordsman, a flat cleric, and finally a bold-looking assassin. Stains. And they are all beautiful women. I feel like everyone around me is going to kill my own eyes. And there is actually a female ghost swordsman. The career of poisonous milk powder has come. A trace of emotion flashed in Bai Yi's eyes. Beauty, my profession is a dragon fighter, how about adding me? FK, there are actually dragon fighters. Please, that female ghost swordsman is not weak, right? But dragon fighter, these 2 hidden professions. No, our configuration is enough, let's go. Chu Zixi refused without thinking. Then he glanced at the people behind him, and then left together. Bai Yi followed behind. There was always a feeling of being stared at. The dragon fighter behind him also looked at Bai Yi with resentment. He couldn't figure it out. You, a dragon fighter, can't compare to the trash profession of a pupil magician. A ray of light shines. Bai Yi and others entered the secret realm. This is a huge forest, and it is also a secret realm for beginners. Chu Zixi and others also just changed jobs not long ago. They have known each other since childhood, and naturally they came together as a team. Speaking of which, there is one thing I don't understand. Why do you want to set me up? In fact, Bai Yi has always wanted to ask. It's not that our little sister Wang said that she is a gunman and wants to be matched with a pupil artist. With our 3 outputs and 2 assists, this novice secret realm should not be a big problem. Quote. It turned out to be a gift. Give it a gift, it's better than staying at home. Haha, I'm joking, we saw that you haven't formed a team before, thinking that we can indeed try another auxiliary profession. What's more, the pupil artificer is actually not a garbage profession. As long as it is used well, the situation can be detected in advance, and we can avoid being attacked. Quote. Sha Ning dreamed that Bai Yi was like this, thought it was a mistake, and then quickly explained. Pupils are actually good. That is, it can be detected. As the level increases, the scope that can be detected is getting farther and farther. At the same time, the late stage can also see through illusion art, magic circle and so on. The effect is still there. Of course, the early stage is a relatively weak career. I'll trouble you next time, and then do a good investigation. Chu Zixi looked at Bai Yi and said. They were in the secret realm at this time. And each is a first-level rookie. If you're not careful, you're dead. It is good. Bai Yi nodded and agreed. The next second, a voice suddenly made Bai Yi stunned. Open black lens bracket ding. The system is turned on, and the host is bound. Bai Yi. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 2. Open black lens bracket ding. The novice gift package has been issued, please check the host. Close black lens bracket. Finally came to the system. Bai Yi was excited for a while. It seems that he is not without cheat. System, what is your role? Bai Yi asked silently in his heart. It is detected that the host has been transferred to a pupil master, and the host has matched the pupil skills of the world. For the specific ability, please check the host yourself. Close black lens bracket. The eyes of 10,000 worlds. A trace of doubt flashed in Bai Yi's eyes. Next, open the system interface. Sharingan, Gios, Rewriting Eye, Dead Eyes, Rinnegan, Plundering Eyes, Janjagu's Eyes, Engraved Emperor. The abilities of countless eyes appeared in front of Bai Yi. At this moment, he only understood what the meaning of the pupil magician was. Open the novice package. Bai Yi muttered something silently in his heart. Open black lens bracket ding. Open successfully. Unlock ability. Bayan optimized version. Close black lens bracket. White eyes optimized version. The chakra that needs to be consumed is converted into mental energy, and the physique of the Hyuga family is integrated at the same time. Modified the settings that originally required the use of chakra. It was directly changed to Bai Yi's mental energy as the consumption used. Open black lens bracket. Bai Yi close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Occupation close black lens bracket. Pupils. Level 1 0 1000. Physical strength 20 1 normal adult. Open black lens bracket. Mental energy close black lens bracket. 30 1 normal adult. Pupillation ability white eyes. Other abilities none at the moment. The interface is simple and clear. Bai Yi finally has his own first ability, scowling. Unfortunately, this ability can only be observed, but unfortunately it did not bring the ability of the Hyuga family. However, after integrating the physique of the Hyuga family, his physical strength and mental energy have been directly doubled from the original 3. But after thinking about it, since he is a pupil magician, it is understandable that he has no other abilities. What's more, you can also unlock Tensegan after white eyes. Even after unlocking Sharingan, as long as he turns on Mangekyo, his combat power will be greatly improved. System, how to unlock other pupil techniques? Bai Yi asked silently in his heart. Host can choose experience points for lottery to unlock and upgrade. The experience points consumed will be converted into points in the form of 1 Points can be used to upgrade the pupil technique and unlock new pupil techniques. Unlocking the white eye proficiency will grant access to other abilities of the Hyuga family. Close black lens bracket. Say it. The unlock bar appears. The points needed to unlock Tensegan, Rinnegan, Sharingan, etc., appeared in front of Bai Yi. 1,000 points are required for a Sharin hook. That is, it takes 1,000 experience to unlock Sharingan. And Yigoyu Sharingan, in the final analysis, is actually not particularly strong. But fortunately, as long as you upgrade to the first level, you can exchange for Sharingan. It can even be qualitatively changed only when it reaches Mangekyo. Let's go, what are you thinking? Cheer up. Chu Zixi was seeing Bai Yi's demented appearance. There are some doubts in my heart. Is it really good to promise Wang Bangzu to invite the pupil magician to come in to help? Oh, okay, let's go. Bai Yi came back to his senses and didn't think too much about it. Looking at it now, he is also very clear now that it is useless to think so much. Just be honest with experience. Bai Yi, let me ask, how far can you see with this pupil technique? Wang Bangzu asked. She was the one who offered to invite Bai Yi in. Also the shooter of this team. Later, it is natural to cooperate with Bai Yi. Anything within a mile radius is fine. One of White Eye's basic abilities is to multiply his own eyes. Eyes can see everything within a mile radius. If you develop Bai Yi's ability through practice in the future, you can continue to improve the telescopic distance. A kilometer is nothing but basic. Are you kidding me? Wang Bangzu looked at Bai Yi in shock. She knows about the pupillage. In the early stage, you can only see within a radius of 50 meters. The viewing distance is not too far. It's just used to detect traps at close range, guard against sneak attacks and look at the situation of surrounding monsters. But Bai Yi, didn't he just double it 20 times? Bai Yi, bragging is not a good habit, and we have already brought you in, so we definitely won't kick you out. Sha Ningmeng also agreed. They team up. Everyone is first level, so you can see that. Can a first level pupil artist see that far? What a joke. I'm really not kidding, the investigation can begin now. You all said that they are other pupils, but I am not another pupil. Quote. It was before, now it is not. With his white eyes, the range that can be detected is that far. Okay, since you say that, then you will look around and tell us about the situation around you. Sha Ning also said quickly in a dream. At the same time, she also thought to herself, if Bai Yi lied. After this time the team is over, they won't be teaming up with Bai Yi again. After all, they can team up with weaker pros. But not team up with a liar. I'll take a look. Say it. Bai Yi's pupils turned directly into white eyes. Then, the blue veins on the forehead were exposed. Everything around you can be seen. What kind of pupil technique is this? Do not know. I've never seen such a pupil teacher. Bai Yi's eyes changed, instantly shocking the four girls. They had been introduced to various occupations in school before. Basically, as long as the occupation of the public has an explanation. Pupils are naturally among them. But look at the abilities of the pupils. It doesn't seem to have changed the shape of his eyes at all, right? We are now in the middle of the secret realm, within a kilometer radius, and I see 3 tribes. We have a group of goblins on our left, and a cat demon on our right. And if you go ahead, you will be a group of Tauren soldiers, probably like this. Quote. Within a mile radius, all Bai Yi could see was these 3 forces. These 3 groups are also the most basic monsters. This was randomly teleported to the hardest part. Difficult. Chu Zixi frowned, and after listening to Bai Yi's description, she couldn't help but sigh. The transmission of Secret Realm is random. Generally, these primary players will only encounter one kind of primary monster at the beginning. But they encountered 3 this time, maybe even more. You can deal with the goblins on the left first. Goblins are the weakest in combat, and if I can detect them, I can arrange them in advance. It shouldn't be difficult. Bai Yi suggested. For now, although there are many monsters, since you know the specific location, you can naturally defeat them one by one. Chapter 3. Okay, follow along. Bai Yi, late autumn, be careful. Later, Ningmeng and I will be responsible for the front battle, and then Bangzu, you will be responsible for the remote output. Quote. Chu Zixi will assign the tactics. The 2 ghost swordsmen and assassins are the main force to fight. And Bai Yi and Sha Wancho are auxiliary occupations. Naturally not in combat. Wang Bangzhu, as the shooter, also assisted in the rear. Assigned tasks. The 5 slowly touched the goblin camp. There are 16 in total in the camp, and 15 on the left are patrolling. There were 3 more hidden in the grass ahead of us watching. In addition, on the far right, there are throwing goblins holding a stone frame, totaling 5. In other words, adding these, there are 39 in total. Quote. Bai Yi told all about the distribution of the surrounding goblins. Bai Yi's investigative abilities are on full display. Just kidding. So careful. I blanch. This god-tier female assassin was staring at Bai Yi. Sha Ningmeng didn't expect to know where the other party's exact location is. Looks like it's time to re-evaluate the role of the pupil master. Chu Zixi glanced at Bai Yi thoughtfully, and then thought slowly in her heart. By itself, in Chu Zixi's consciousness, the pupil artist was a garbage profession in the early stage. But the ability to observe. It seems to be really good, able to see monsters in a radius of 1 kilometer, and at the same time to be able to get all the distributions. This avoids the premise of being attacked and can know the location of the opponent in advance. I suggest that you first solve the reconnaissance hiding in the grass ahead, right in front. Said. Bai Yi pointed in 3 directions, then continued. You can let Ning Meng go, the assassin's words are better to solve, then solve these 3, go to solve the throwing goblin on the far right, these 5 brothers Lin Weiwei as the biggest one. They only have stones as weapons. If they get close, they can easily solve it. But before tackling goblin throwing, we can set up some traps. When the other goblins come over, we can solve it better. Quote. Say it. Bai Yi looked at the stunned crowd and asked, what's wrong? No. It feels like you have a good brain. Sha Ningmeng scratched her head in embarrassment. What Bai Yi said just now, she didn't expect it at all. After all, I'm an auxiliary profession, and it's normal for me to have a good brain. Bai Yi shrugged and said slowly. It is an auxiliary occupation now, but it may not be in the future. At that time, the left eye is Tensagen, the right eye is Rinnegan, or the left eye is straight to death, and the right eye is twisted. Think of all kinds of permutations and combinations that can be achieved. That's right, but speaking of it, will your pupil technique turn white after using it? Curious. Sha Ningmeng pointed at Bai Yi's eyes. This is the first time I have seen a pupil artist whose eyes change color. Well, speaking of it, can you kill those 3 goblins silently? FK. You can say that my brain is not good, but you can't say that my assassination technology is not good. My sister is an assassin, and she has received assassin training before. Having said that, Sha Ningmeng was not convinced, and then thought of something, and quickly emphasized, besides, my brain is also very good. Show it to my sister and watch me perform. Say it. Sha Ningmeng took out a dagger. Follow the 3 positions that Bai Yi pointed out before. A shunpo quietly approached the goblins. Click. Not even a scream was heard. The 3 goblins were instantly killed. Okay, the detective goblin has been slaughtered. Is my sister handsome? Saying that, Sha Ningmeng raised her eyebrows at Bai Yi and asked provocatively. Have a look. Assassin. This is a woman's romance. It's okay, there is room for improvement. Yo. Sha Ningmeng smiled and looked at Bai Yi, thinking in her heart how to teach Bai Yi a lesson. Yes, Bai Yi, your detection ability is very good. Chu Zixi also said something at the right moment. Looking at it now, Bai Yi's detection ability is really good. Anyway, this observation ability is indeed more powerful than the pupil magician that the teacher said. Go and deal with the rest of the goblins, and then we'll deal with the cat demon and the Tauren. With Bai Yi's reconnaissance ability, Chu Zixi is also more confident now. As Bai Yi said, we solved the throwing goblin on the right first, and then followed the previously arranged tactics. Do you understand? Clear. The crowd nodded. After that, the goblin throwing was easily resolved. At the same time, the sound also caught the attention of the patrolling goblins. With a murmur of chatter, the goblins in the camp also rushed towards the voice's position immediately. Before they arrived, they were instantly trapped by the trap they had set up before. Then, Chu Zixi and Sha Ningmeng rushed out. Wang Bangzhu in the rear supported him with a gun. Sha Wanshou is adding buffs to them. On the other hand, Bai Yi is also watching the play now. At this time, he doesn't need to do anything, just wait for the experience value to arrive. Thinking about it this way, it's quite delicious to be an auxiliary profession. After all, Pupil master, don't fight this battle by yourself. Just wait and watch. It's no wonder that other people don't want pupils to play in groups. This is not a pure bastard. Soon, everyone cleaned up the goblins. Chu Zixi and Sha Ningmeng wiped the sweat from their faces and walked up to complain, "You guys are really laid back." Sha Ning dreamed. He was covered in the blood of that goblin. Extremely smelly. Be sure to take a good shower when you go back. But after seeing Bai Yi's clean appearance, without even a single bit of sweat, the bottom of my heart was instantly unhappy. Even Sha Wanshou, a female clergyman, was exhausted by adding buffs. No way. Who called me a jerk? Bai Yi shrugged and said slowly. Not at all. Your reconnaissance and deployment tactics were very good before, otherwise we wouldn't be so easy. Sha Ning also quickly comforted her dream. I thought it was her own words that made Bai Yi a little uncomfortable. You don't think I'm angry, do you? I'm really messing around, and I like it a lot, haha. Bai Yi laughed. Okay, you bastard, Sha Ningmeng scolded with a smile. During the break, the relationship between the several people also became closer. Chapter 4. Next, should we solve the cat demon or the Tauren first? The crowd had almost rested. Chu Zixi turned her head to look at Bai Yi and asked. Now, several people unknowingly handed over the decision to Bai Yi. The cat demon's words are relatively weak, the Tauren power type, but not many. Bai Yi's white eyes can observe the strength of the monster. Although the monster's body is not the strength of chakra, the magic power Bai Yi can still see. In that case, let's solve the cat demon first, shall we? Chu Zixi thought for a moment, then offered her own opinion. It is good. The crowd agreed. Cat demon camp. This time, there is no arrangement. Because the cat demon's nose itself is much more sensitive than that of goblins. Naturally, it is impossible for them to set traps. It was discovered by the cat demon not long ago. However, the relationship between the primary monsters, it is easy to solve the cat demon. Open black lens bracket ding. Teammate Wang Bangzhu kills the cat demon, reward, 10 points of experience. Open black lens bracket ding. Teammate Chu Zixi kills the cat demon, reward, 10 points of experience. Open black lens bracket ding. Teammate Sha Ningmeng will kill Elvis with a critical strike, reward, 100 experience. Open black lens bracket ding. Your level has been raised to 2nd level. Breakthrough. A golden light flashed across the 5 of them at the same time. Then, the previous physical strength also recovered a lot. The experience value of the next first level has also changed from 1000 to 2000. System, redeem Sharingan for me. Open black lens bracket ding. The exchange of pupil technique Sharingan is completed, and the Uchiha family's physique bonus is added. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Bai Yi close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket occupation close black lens bracket, pupils. Level 2, 0 2000ths. Physical strength 40, 1 normal adult. Open black lens bracket mental energy close black lens bracket, 101 normal adult. Pupillation ability white eye, 1 Tomo Sharingan. Other abilities none at the moment. The physical strength doubled, and mental energy soared directly to 100. As expected of the Uchiha clan, mental energy has grown so strongly. At the same time, the white eyes in Bai Yi's pupils turned directly into blood red, and a hook jade was also spinning in it. FK, why did your eyes change again? Sha Ningmeng pointed at Bai Yi's eyes in shock. This FCK, wouldn't it be possible to change the eyes for him even after the pupillage master leveled up? It's just a new pupil technique, don't make a fuss. Damn it, why not make a fuss? We had a high-level pupil teacher before, and he was already 85th level. You are not like you are really a pupil teacher. Say it. Sha Ningmeng directly pulled on Bai Yi. Then looked left, and looked right at Bai Yi's eyes. Such a close distance. Bai Yi's heart couldn't help but flash a strange feeling. The nerve-wracking assassin. Don't you realize something? Yeah, you have too many pupils too. Our teacher is already a high-level teacher. Besides seeing farther and seeing through illusion art and formation, he won't make his eyes mess up. Could it be that the old man was talking nonsense? Quote. It's not right. This is completely different from the pupil magicians they knew before. Could it be that you are a hidden profession, like a female ghost sword? Chu Zixi is also very curious. Bai Yi's profession doesn't look like a pupil artist at all. No no no, have you heard a word? Wang Bangzu glanced at Bai Yi, and then asked excitedly. What? There are two types of pupils, one is Bai Yi, and the other is other pupils, haha, look at what I found for you, how good. A trace of excitement flashed across Wang Bangzu's face. People who didn't know thought it was her. Listen to the compliments of the crowd. Bai Yi felt a little embarrassed. Then what, are you blowing it a little too far? No, you are really strange. Sha Wancho said slowly. She had never seen such a pupil magician. Cough, okay, let's deal with the Minotaur. Seeing this, Chu Zixi also quickly interrupted. Now only the Tauren remains. Just solve the Tauren. After completing this secret realm, there will be a secret realm clearance treasure chest. This treasure chest is the most rewarding. As for Bai Yi's pupil technique, we can talk about it later. It is good. The crowd came to the Tauren camp. Here, there are only a few Tauren scattered here and there. However, each body is full of sturdy aura. It's still the old tactics. After Chu Zixi finished speaking, she rushed up with her own sword. Sha Ning also took out the dagger in her dream and was about to rush up. However, she suddenly thought of something. She handed the dagger in her hand to Bai Yi and said, "This is for you, and I will use it for self-defense." How about you? Bai Yi was stunned and asked subconsciously. Assassins don't want their own weapons. Oh, I can do whatever I want. Say it. Sha Ningmeng took out two steel daggers from the backpack behind her, and went directly to Shunpo in front of the Tauren. Ah this. Bai Yi was speechless for a moment. What are you doing? It's all right. Give yourself a tattered dagger for self-defense. On the lack of integrity, it is really yours. This time is so hard. While adding buff to Sha Ningmeng and Chu Zixi, the sweat on Sha Wancho's face is also increasing. This Tauren deserves to be one of the strongest beings in this low-level secret realm. Be careful behind. Bai Yi's voice entered Chu Zixi's ears. She turned around and saw a bluish-white minotaur, different from the other red minotaurs, rushing towards her at a fast speed. The horns were facing her. Chu Zixi's adrenaline surged. She is very clear. Once he is stabbed, he is absolutely dead. Crack. Ow. The Tauren's scream resounded through the sky. Taking a closer look, everyone was stunned. A dagger directly pierced the eyeball of the white Tauren. The pain suddenly stopped its charge. FK, you're better at throwing a dagger than I shoot a gun. Wang Bangzu murmured. This TM can also be ah. Originally, she was still thinking that she couldn't aim at all, and she was extremely anxious. But Bai Yi threw the dagger in his hand directly. Solved this problem. Awesome. Chapter 5. Secret Realm Customs Clearance is completed. It will automatically return after 30 minutes, and you can choose to return in the middle. Close black lens bracket. After killing the white Tauren, the monsters in the secret realm were also swept away. And beside the white Tauren, a bronze treasure chest is on the side. The treasure chest is automatically generated after a secret realm is cleared. Treasure chests are divided into bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, epic, legendary and mythical treasure chests. The higher the level of the secret realm, the higher the treasure chest level that can be obtained. Awesome, Bai Yi, that dagger you just now is really fast. Sha Ningmeng stepped forward and patted Bai Yi. His eyes were also full of surprise. It never occurred to me. This kunai is actually faster than a gun. Thank you for this time. Chu Zixi stepped forward and bowed deeply to Bai Yi. If it weren't for him, he must be dead. Just this bow. Bai Yi's eyes straightened. Hey, what are you looking at? Sha Ningmeng looked at Bai Yi with a smile. Following Bai Yi's gaze, the smile on her face grew even more. Chu Zixi also reacted, got up quickly, and there was an imperceptible blush on her face. She hadn't thought about it that much before. Now that I have reacted, I realize that this has given me a lot of benefits. Sorry, if only I could have aimed. It doesn't matter, the matter has passed, not to mention Bai Yi also shot. Chu Zixi shook her head and comforted Wang Bangzu. Originally it was the responsibility of the shooter. However, she didn't do it, and she felt guilty in her heart. Almost made Chu Zixi be beaten to death by the Tauren. By the way, isn't your pupil technique different in color and function? Sha Wancho came over curiously and asked. This is over. Everyone also turned their attention to Bai Yi. Yes. Bai Yi had never shown such a powerful insight before. Let's put it this way, the previous one was a white eye, probably an investigation. This word is Sharingan, which has a strong observation ability and can clearly see and predict the movements of the enemy. Quote. Bai Yi explained. In his opinion, it is two basic abilities, even if they say it, it doesn't matter. It turns out that you are the most special pupil I have ever seen. Chu Zixi took a deep look at Bai Yi. It seems that the profession of this pupil is not as simple as I imagined. Don't worry about it so much, let's take a look at the bronze treasure chest. Sha Ningmeng was also hurriedly talking at this moment, pulling the crowd towards the other side. This is the first secret realm treasure chest they cleared together. The bronze treasure chest is opened and completed. Congratulations on getting 10,000 experience points and 3,000 energy coins. Obtain rare equipment. Rugged armor, autumn leaf knife. Special props. 10 primary health potions, primary stamina recovery potions, and primary mental energy recovery potions each. Close black lens bracket. Because of the relationship of the 5-person team, the experience points were respectively 2,000, while the energy coins were 600 per person. Bai Yi's level has also been upgraded from 2 levels to 3rd level. The points also reached 2,800. Redeem 2 Tomo Sharingan. 2,000 points can be exchanged for double hook jade. The original Shan Guyu's eyes evolved instantly. At the same time, Sengo jade requires 10,000 points. And 2 Tomo Sharingan provides the ability to replicate and more dynamic observation and mental energy. If these potions are to be divided equally, then if the 2 pieces of equipment are used, I will use the sword, and then the armor will be given to you by Yi. Chu Zixi looked at everyone. This Akiba knife just fits her profession. Others have no objection. I didn't do much, are you sure you want to give me this armor? Bai Yi looked at Chu Zixi and the others with a smile and asked. When many teams divide treasures, they will tear their faces in various ways. We all understand weapons. Exclusive after all. The armor is universal. Rugged armor, advanced. Stamina plus 120. Defense value plus 120. Equipment is divided into common, advanced, rare, hero, artifact, legend, epic and heritage equipment. It is very rare to get high-level equipment in a low-level secret realm. And this property is really good. I'm fine. Me too. Bai Yi, take it. That's right. You are an assistant, and life-saving is the most important thing. The 3 didn't make any sense either. Seeing this, Bai Yi's heart also flashed a warm current. If you look at it this way, it seems that this time the team is not bad. Okay, don't shirk, this is for you, then let's go. Divide everything. They also left the secret realm. Wait until the people come back. Many people outside had already dispersed. And there are some people who stay here. After seeing them come out at the moment, the previous dragon fighters also hurried up and said, Beauty, I'll just say it, if you let me in, it will definitely not be like this. You see, you are still injured now, if you want to don't add contact information, we will form a team together in the future. Bring a pupillage. Do you know now? Jian who is already happy at the moment, right? You are a dragon fighter. How many people are begging to team up with themselves? Similarly, relying on this profession, he also got a lot of benefits. Now that he sees these beauties, how can he not be moved? In his opinion, these beauties are the best when combined with his career as a dragon fighter. It's not too much to open a harem. Hehe, the pupil magician has something to do with it, and with me in it, it will be like this before. Laughed. At this moment, Jian who didn't mention how much he wanted to laugh. Anyway, there is a comparison. They must also know who to choose to team up next. Say it. He glanced at Bai Yi provocatively. A jerk is a jerk. What use can it be? Please like and subscribe.